want to talk, make it quick. I think I'm late for Noel's science lesson.
He knows a girl. And she went to a conference in Neon. We all had a few drinks, traded some stories, and here we are.
I've occasionally had my doubts about Constellation as an investment. But now, well, it's clearly money well spent.
Lay it on me. Never mind. Sorry. Thinking of something else. Yes, Captain. Noel, whenever you're bored, I've got a seat in the ship with your name on it.
I don't know. I have a lot of work to do.
What are you working on, if you don't mind me asking?
Analyzing some of Sarah's recent data from the field. We're going to collaborate on a study.
She doesn't know you're working this hard, does she?
I've always worked hard. That was the only way that I could get here. My work is all I have. No wealth, no connections. And my timing is all wrong.
You've earned the right to be here, Noel.
Maybe I'll take you up on that seat sometime. After I get some more work done.
Yes?
Hey, let me know when you're ready to take me along with you. Should only be a few years.
Need something? Am I ready to hop into a ship and explore the galaxy with you? More...
Okay.
At least you're a distraction from work. Changed your mind, did you? Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay.
You know, fine. What could go wrong?
I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the mass network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked. Sorry. From where I'm standing... Yeah, maybe. Okay, look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment. Oh, good. Thank God. Listen, this will be good for...
Manipulating data is going to be good?
Then it's a good thing your partner over there is making all the decisions, isn't it? Just get in, access her terminal, delete the file. Between you and me, as little as possible. I'm just kidding, of course. I work really, really hard at my job. Studied in computational bioscience. These days, I just help out wherever I can, waiting for a good opportunity.
এ ভাই তুই আমার কনসেন্স কবে গ্রো করলি বান্টু?
Just doesn't add up. Spaceport has anti-Xeno protocols. How the hell does the
Your first day tomorrow?
Yeah, I officially passed my certificate. You're looking at the genuine...
You're done? Impressive.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Data's right here, when you're done with your part. You have some good news for me? They sure are. I took a peek on the network, saw that things have updated. Great job. You came through for me, so now I'll do the same for you. This, and because I am a man of my word, here are the extra credits I promised.
If we keep running into each other like this, you might as well be put on the masked payroll.
Can you believe this tree was here
I hope
before
you
the
have
city?
data. It's really quite crucial. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to go on not knowing. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware. And I suppose I'd better verify the data. But you have once again come through for me. And I appreciate it. Thank you for your assistance.
New Atlantis is a really safe city, which is cool if you like that sort of thing. To each their own. I like people watching. Mostly watching them be miserable.
The remarkable success of the Vanguard, the President said, is standing right before us.
That was. It's good to be back.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Thing for you. Here, I got this for you. In my line. Anyway, I figured you. Don't worry about it. If I see anything on our next expedition.
Hello.
Rook.
Need something?
I used to work for a megacorp. Wore a monkey suit and everything. Seems like a different time.
Shopping for pirated goods is a catch-22. Half the price, twice the guilt. So this is the key. I'm honestly impressed they managed to keep the thing operational.
Need to have Jazz look at my graph drive. I swear it's not jumping to the right place.
Sure.
so tell us about Jasper Cricks's version of the Crimson Scar.
All I can tell you is that under my guidance, the Crimson Scar became more influential than every other syndicate combined. Here I was, 22 years old, and I had power, people that followed my orders, and an endless stream of credits. Gale, I have to tell you, I was having the time of my life.
So you'd consider extortion, robbery, burglary, kidnapping, assault, and murder to be positive life influences?
No. I'd consider them as just means to an end. Those so-called crimes were merely stepping stones until I had enough wealth to buy the Crimson Scar a few spacecraft.
Yes, let's talk about that. It appears you weren't satisfied with terrorizing New
Let's
Atlantis
find out
alone.
Oh, I've never stopped reaching
why this was
Gale.
locked.
The amount of money we were making in New Atlantis was decent, but the really big scores were in space, on the cargo ships. We're talking millions of credits.
My price is me. Hey,
You have the shittiest thing ever. Right. Ooh. Might have to have a look at it.
always a pleasure.
Anything I can help you with? I might have some room. Right. No worries.
I hope you can. We can talk about whatever you... Come back and see me sometime.
I like my weapons like I like my coffee. Scalding.
Need to have Aludra take a look at this kinetic. Recoil's off.
और बाल কোন দিকে কি?
Yeah?
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Still a lazy old bastard, huh? Can't say I'm surprised.
That's not exactly filling me with confidence, Rook, so I'm going to leave it up to you. Is Rokov in, or is he out?
আরে यार এসবের চয়েস কেন আমাকে দেওয়া হচ্ছে? Yeah, whatever, man. I don't fucking care. The more people, the more I'll kill.
Seriously? You gonna take this Rook's advice?
Seriously, this is the first time a woman is right.
Back information that might lead us straight to Krix's legacy. So throttle back, Nate.
Ah, moment, sorry.
Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
Nope. EM class is certain death. Back it up.
Just আমার দিয়ে তাকান গেছে আমি
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Krix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
আবার
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called a ComSpike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that ComSpike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the ComSpike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. I promise. You're gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Krix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit.
Yeah, seriously.
Now, both of you, get the hell out of here.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
As long as you put the fleet first, we won't have any problems.
Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed? Well, well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call, but that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
Urea sala puso tiri.
The Fleet's the only family you need.
Oh, so era এখন ভাববে এটা নিয়ে তারপরে ম্যাজিক্যালি
Never do a job unprepared.
Ship services?
You need supplies?
You need it?
You hit up
Sure. It's not like I'm busy keeping this rust bucket of a station from falling apart. I'd love to take your money, but your ship's in perfect condition. Sounds like fun. Let's see what I've got.
job didn't pan out. I need something bigger.
Captain, it is.
No matter how long we're gone, it's always good to be back.
Clamps released. Air pressure stable. Thrusters are a go. Ready. One instant, the stars are rearranged. And we are here. Time to cycle the airlock and move.
Greetings, Captain.
Sometimes we'll take the long-range fighters out for grav jump.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Nice work. Any specific evidence you picked up regarding criminal activity should be given to Lieutenant Toft.
If the evidence pans out, you can visit those alleged criminals in our brig the next time you stop by the Vigilance. But for now, what do you have on Delgado and his little ragtag group of pirates?
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. The Bannock system was the site of a significant battle during the Narian War. I had to do a research paper on the subject at the Academy.